Before I begin, I must point out that behind me sits a highly admired President of the United States, a decorated war hero, while I, a cable television talk show host, has been chosen to stand here and impart wisdom. I pray I never witness a more damning example of what is wrong with America today. Graduates, faculty, parents, relatives, undergraduates, and old people who just like to come to these things. Good morning, and congratulations to the Dartmouth class of 2011. Today, you have achieved something special, something only 92% of Americans your age will ever know, a college diploma. That's right, with your college diploma, you now have a crushing advantage over 8% of the American workforce. I'm talking dropout losers like Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, and Mark Zuckerberg. Incidentally, speaking of Mr. Zuckerberg, only at Harvard would someone need to invent a massive social network to speak to somebody in the next room. My first job as your commencement speaker is to illustrate that life is not fair. For example, you have worked tirelessly for 4 years to earn the diploma you'll be receiving this weekend. That was great. And Dartmouth is giving you the same degree for interviewing the fourth lead in Twilight. Deal with it. A hallmark of great commencement speeches is deep, profound advice like, reach for the stars. Well, today I'm not going to waste your time with empty cliches. Instead, I'm going to give you real, practical advice that you'll need to know if you're going to get through the next few years. First, adult acne lasts a lot longer than you may think. I almost canceled 2 days ago because I had a zit on my eye. Guys, this is important. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot iron a shirt while wearing it. Here's another one. If you live on ramen noodles for too long, you lose all feeling in your hands. And finally, wearing colorful Converse high tops beneath your graduation robe is a great way to tell your fellow classmates that this is just the first of many horrible decisions you plan to make with the rest of your life. Of course, there are many parents here, and I have real advice for you too. Write this down. You haven't seen much of your children for the past few years. Well, now you're about to see them every day when they come out of the basement and tell you the Wi-Fi isn't working. If your child majored in fine arts or philosophy, you have good reason to be worried. The only place where they're now really qualified for a job is ancient Greece. Good luck with that degree. But enough. This is not a time for grim prognostications or negativity. No. I came here today because, believe it or not, I do have something real to tell you. There are few things more liberating in this life than having your worst fear realized. I went to college with many people who prided themselves on knowing exactly who they were and what they were doing with their life. But your path at 22 is not necessarily your path at 32 or 42. One's dream is constantly evolving, rising and falling, changing course. In 2000 at Harvard, I told graduates to not be afraid to fail, and I still believe that. But today, I tell you that whether you fear it or not, disappointment will come. The beauty is that through disappointment, you gain clarity, and with clarity comes conviction and true originality. Many of you here today are getting your diploma at this Ivy League school because you've committed yourself to a dream and worked hard to achieve it. And there's no greater cliche in a commencement address than follow your dreams. Well, I'm here to tell you that whatever you think your dream is now, it will probably change. And that's okay. 4 years ago, many of you had a specific vision of what your college life was going to be and who you're going to become. And I bet today most of you would admit that your time here was very different from what you had imagined. But through the good, and especially the bad, the person you are now is someone you never could have conjured when you started college. I've told you many things today, most of it foolish, but some of it true. I'd like to end my address by breaking a taboo and quoting myself from 17 months ago. At the end of my final program with NBC, I said, work hard, be kind, and amazing things will happen. Today, receiving this honor and speaking to the Dartmouth class of 2011, I have never believed that more.